Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's your girl Carmen from Her Mom, His Wife, and we are moving right along in this YouTube world. Please comment, like, subscribe, baby. Drop me some thumbs up. Please comment any topic you want to talk about. Your girl is here. I'm the number one rambler. They don't call me that for nothing. Okay, so I think we added a couple subscribers. I really want to thank everybody that's kind of chiming in. And just continue to support your girl. You know, I need it. I'm out here. We in these YouTube streets. Please make it worth something. Okay, so I got a comment, and it was in relation to baby mama, baby daddy, type situation, and when things end. Everything is good as long as we together. But unfortunately, when the relationship dissolves, things can get a little messy. And unfortunately, fortunately, I've had a front row seat to that, and so I do have a little bit of commentary, baby. I got some opinions, I got some thoughts, and I'm gonna share. Okay, so number one, first and foremost, we do not argue, fuss, fight in front of the kids. That's number one. That is never good. That doesn't create any harmonious anything, honey. That is toxic, and I hate that word because I just feel like it's so overused right now. But it's just not good. Can we use the most basic thing? And unfortunately, I've had a front row seat to this, and I know. And when my daughter was younger, all I would ever tell her is, me and I'm not gonna say his name, but me and him are not friends, and I would leave it like that. And for a young child, like, first of all, like, that's major to them. Like, that was enough for her to understand, like, okay, I didn't feel like I needed to explain any in-depth detail because it didn't matter to her anyway. You know what I mean? We're not friends. And women, I implore, I am begging you to I'm giving you the word, okay? Please just say we're not friends. Because kids don't need to know who he was with, why we left. He didn't do that. That's none of their business. It's none of their business. And if he ain't person, maybe they gonna figure it out for themselves anyway. And it might be later down the line, but they gonna figure it out. A sorry person don't get better overnight. So we gonna leave that alone. And the same thing for the men. If she's for the streets, honey, you don't have to tell your son or daughter that your mama was messing with the mailman. Guess what? When they keep seeing different faces walking in and out the door, they gonna put two and two together. And they didn't need your input for that. Okay? So we're not gonna talk bad about the other person. It just doesn't make a good relationship with the child. Okay? And we never want to make the child feel like they're the reason for the breakup. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that. And I've experienced that, and unfortunately I also had my daughter in that situation. So we never ever want to put guilt on the child. Okay, child, children, whatever the case may be. I feel like if the children are old enough, the parents should sit down and have a conversation with them. Listen, we've decided to go our separate ways, and it's better that you put it all out on Front Street versus, them noticing, dad not coming home for a while, or, something crazy like that, because typically the kids stay with the mom. But what I'm saying is, like, it's better for you to sit down and have that conversation. Again, age appropriate conversation, just so that the kids know that it has nothing to do with them, and only because the two adults in the situation have chosen to part ways for the betterment of everyone. Kids need to know that. They will be so much better off if they knew that portion. And also just the spite, women keeping kids away from dads, like, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's bad for everyone. First of all, a woman can't raise a man. And I know everyone, so many people are going to disagree, and you're more than welcome to. It's okay. But a man needs to be a part of his kid's life. If whatever arrangements you two choose to do, stick with it. Now that's important. Consistency. You know what I mean? Because then kids start feeling unwanted if there's an issue with consistency. You know what I mean? And if you're not going to do it, just simply tell them it's okay. That kids are resilient. They handle upset, so much better than we ever think they do. But never hold the children as a pawn. That is not their place. That is not their position. We don't want them feeling guilty at any point, time, situation. No, that is never okay. I guess so more for the men. You have to, and again, I'm typically speaking because the children end up with the mother. You have to support these kids. And I don't mean over FaceTime. No, like there should be times when you're helping with homework. There should be certain days when you're picking them up from school. There should be like teachers should know your face. And it's honey, I can give you 100 different situations. But if your child's school or daycare doesn't know who the father is, that's a problem, honey. Okay? And so we need to address that. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just going off the top of the dome right now. And financial support. Like, kids are not cheap. And it's so much more stressful on the female because that's who the kids live with. To provide for them. You know, we notice so many more of their needs and wants and things of that nature. Men, please, please, please support your kids. I get it, you know, when you're having to, you know, provide for your own household and still, you know, assist with this household. That was a choice of your own doing. Let's start there. Let's take responsibility. But the kid should not suffer. On the flip side of that, ladies, let's not use that money to go get our hair, nails, you know, go get us a new outfit for the club so we can meet our new man. Like, let's not do that. You know what I mean? And let's not do that, please. Can we please not do that? Because then it just makes it makes it so much harder for the man to want to participate financially. You know what I mean? So let's not make it hard on ourselves. Um, Again, just knowing that when the relationship has dissolved, it has dissolved. That whole back and forth, especially when you start adding another person in the mix and it's that triangle and you here, there, and everywhere. Let's not do that because that's so much emotional damage is created during those times. If you are done with this female, if you are done with this male, please be done. Okay? And if you feel like, ladies, men, whomever, if you feel like the person that you are with is, you know, bouncing from, you know, if they from pillar to post, from your place to her place, or your place to his place, just stop it. Just stop it. Because you'll, first of all, you'll never find out the truth, okay? Because they live in a lie. You'll never find out the truth. And you never know what this person is lying about you, lying on you rather, telling this other person. You know what I mean? So just take yourself out of the equation. That is what I chose to do. And fortunately, I have a great relationship with, you know, people or whatever. Take yourself out of the equation because it only gets messy. And at the end of the day, the kids end up suffering because, you know, now they don't want the kids over and maybe it just turns into something so ugly. And we're not having that. We're not doing that. There is no win in that. And we are what? Taking all wins this 2022. Everyone, if you've watched this far, you know I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I need y'all. I just really, really want to get this video out. Unfortunately, I am quarantining right now. You know, the nails is kind of crazy right now. The voice is a little, honey, we struggling. That's why the background's different spot in our house. But I really, really, really want you guys to take full advantage of, all the little tips and hints and just stuff if you didn't know. Just be kind to one another. Please, please, please be kind to one another. This world does not need any more, Debbie Downers or, any more mischievous folks. We've got enough, honey. We're overflowing with that kind. If nobody loves you, baby, I love you. Okay? 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 It's your girl, the number one rambler. If there's any topic you want to talk about, your girl, I got some words for it. I got something for it. drop a comment. Please like. Please share, subscribe. It's your girl Carmen, the #1 rumbler. And I'm signing off. I love you guys. And until next time, peace.